Okay, I woke up with this thing going on here. Ugh, but it's raining too. So I'm pretty sure that's why. But welcome to day 6. Vlogmas. Still making candy. Making 2 batches a day. Today we are making cheesecake and watermelon. So these are Christmas presents. And I do 2 batches a day until I'm done. Hopefully it'll be done by this weekend. That way my husband can take them to work with them. But right now I have to brush my hair so I can get my live going on. It's Tuesday. Yay! I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays is all day surrounded by friends with lives and good times, laughing, getting things done. 1 job a day. What's it gonna be today? I don't count the candy because that would be boring. 5 days of candy making. So, let's see. Okay, so here's the deal. Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farm has put up a video, Face Your Fear, and my fear is making pasta because, as y'all know, we are low on eggs, but we do have duck eggs. So I was just on their live, which is Tuesdays at 1 p.m. and just on their live, and I thought I had one more day. I thought I had till tomorrow, so my plan was to try this today because I really want lasagna. And I don't have any store-bought noodles, so I hope this turns out. I mentioned that I don't have a whole lot of chicken eggs anymore, and I don't want to mess it up because our eggs are very valuable to us, especially right now when we don't have many at all. I shared a recipe of duck eggs, so we do have duck eggs. So this recipe calls for 2 duck eggs and 1 yolk, 2 cups of flour, and some salt. So let's try this. Okay, so here's my ingredients, and I just put some salt in there. I don't know how much, it just says salt. And I'll pour this in here. And I'm thinking I want to do it one at a time, but I've watched Kettle Kitchen's Noodle November collaboration, and a lot of people was making homemade pasta. So I learned a lot from them. And I really want this to work out. But I'm on my freezer because my countertops they're really rough, so they're not smooth like this. And I didn't want to have to lay something down, so I just come over here and decided this would be a good place to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue mixing this up just like this until I get all the eggs in there and it doughy, I guess. And I'm assuming this is going to be a much richer pasta because I am using duck eggs. But so far, so good. Last egg. And I will continue this when I get it all mixed up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it all mixed up. I have my hands washed and I'm going to start using my hands, I guess. Very soft. I don't know if it's gonna come together or not. Oh my gosh. Just keep on keeping on, Janice. Just keep on keeping on. Oh my. I'm just gonna keep on working it in hopes that it comes together and is not dry. Oh, it looks like it's going to be. Maybe I added too much flour. I measured it. I'm just gonna keep on it. Oh, it's so crumbly. All right, y'all, I'm just gonna keep on working at this. Hopefully it works. Bring you back in a few. Okay, y'all, I don't think it's supposed to be this crumbly. It just keeps falling apart. But I'm gonna keep on and see what happens. Okay, it says to knead it for 10 minutes. So I guess we won't know until 10 minutes. I'll bring you back. Okay, we're about 4 minutes in, and it is picking it up more. Still really dry, but it is picking up more as you knead it. Oh, several more minutes, and we'll find out if it's just dry. I don't know. We'll see. Bring you back. Okay. This is after 10 minutes. And let me tell you, it's still dry. It's still crumbly. So, that is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. I'm going to clean this up and try again. Take 2. This is my first one. Right here. If anybody knows what I've done wrong, why it's so dry, please let me know. Here we go again with the eggs. I'm sure you don't want to see me do that part again, so I really do want to see it because it's a avalanche of eggs going on. Man, my first one was so much neater. It actually stayed put. This one is everywhere. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I will tell you, this one is done with chicken eggs. See how the chicken eggs do. It's much more slimier, that's for sure. So, it's a lot wetter. And we used, oh my. My hands are clean. Well, was clean. Oh my. Now this one's too wet. What am I doing wrong? I need more flour, maybe. Lots of flour. because it needs me. And I need lasagna. Alright, y'all. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now, this one was way stickier. This is done with chicken eggs, though. Been kneading it for a little bit. And from Tiffany's video from the collaboration, she just says keep kneading it until it's... This is not done yet, so I gotta keep kneading it because it's gonna be a smooth, round ball. Okay, we'll just continue kneading. Okay, I think it's ready. It's nice and smooth. It bounces back. So now I think what I need to do with this is put it in some saran wrap, plastic wrap, and let it sit. Yay, look. Oh, it's bouncing back. Now I'm gonna do some research about the duck egg one. I don't know what I've done wrong. But I guess if I didn't mess it up, I wouldn't learn. So, gonna get this one put in some plastic wrap so it doesn't dry out. And rewatch a video so I don't mess it up. Be back. Okay. Coming in here, bringing all this stuff in here. Taking the things out of the box for the first time for my noodles. Gonna read up, get all this set up. While we're waiting on that, it still has 10 minutes to rest. I really hope this turns out because I really want lasagna tonight for supper. Whew. Don't mind my mess. I've been making candy and everything this whole time. Okay. Pinch point. Watch hands. Oh, nice. Paper towel. This down. Not supposed to immerse it in water, but I don't know. I like to push this forward. Oh, nice. Nice. Comes right off, so it's easy cleaning. Nice. I'll show you. Without the cover on it, that's pretty cool. So I got that all cleaned off. Okay. Turn it on for the very first time. Done. Okay. I see. You push, you pull. Okay. Start with one, the thickest one. Got 5 more minutes on our dough. It's in good shape for my first time. I really want lasagna. And I get, when this is rested for at least 30 minutes, you cut it in 4s. and you just go a fourth at a time. So I may do enough lasagna noodles for my lasagna, and then the rest of it might be different ones, and we'll dry it if it turns out okay. Alright. Okay, got the dough. Just wash my hands. Get a knife. And my rolling pin slash candy smasher slash whatever I need it to be that day. Okay, it's very soft, the dough. So I'm just gonna cut it in fours, wrap it back up. Don't want it to dry out. Add a little flour to the, not much, just a little, just a little, just a little, just a little, okay. And I'm gonna roll it out. I'm just going by the Tiffany's Mud and Mascara video for her Noodle November, because got it. I guess we just put this in the pasta thing. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna turn this. It says in the instructions, it says 2 to 3. I'm gonna go on 2 because I don't know about this, doing it, how fast it's gonna do it. Oh, I think we have to fold it now. She says to get the air out. Okay, one more time. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so just gonna fold it one more time and put it down through there again. See what happens. Okay. We got a partial sheet. So it says for lasagna noodles you gotta do it on a 4 or 5. So we're gonna just continue doing this and see. So far so good. Still just on 2 on the machine, the speed, because I'm still not sure about it. One more time for good measure. It's a pretty long noodle. So that was on a 4. I'm gonna do a 5 because I don't know about you, but I like the noodles thin. Oh no! Well, on the side. Okay. Yay! That looks good. Okay. What do you do? Just dry these now? Or, I'm sure you, okay, I'm gonna cut them. This is the pan I'm gonna use, so that one noodle fits like the whole length of the pan and almost the width. See that? Almost the whole bottom of the pan. And I still have that much more to go. Oh, look. Candy. I've been making candy. Been cleaning up, but you know how that goes. I still got that much more. And 3/4 of the dough left, so yeah, I think I'll have plenty. All right, I think I'm gonna pass it through one more time though, because it looks to me it's a little thick than I like it. I'm gonna pass it through one more time. I'm just gonna make it go on a 6. And run it through one more time. Oh yeah, that's much better. I like it a lot better. That is much better. Okay, now I gotta cut it. Now I gotta cut my noodle down again. Okay, I'm just going to get the rest of the noodles done up, and I'm excited. I'm gonna boil them first before I make my lasagna, I believe. But so far it's turning out. I hope it's good because I really want some lasagna. Y'all, that small batch made quite a few noodles. Quite a few. So I made noodles. At least they look like noodles. Let's hope they taste like noodles, because I don't want to have wasted all that eggs, flour, and time and it not being noodles. So let's make lasagna. Okay, we have our pasta water heating up and our meat browning for my lasagna. But really, all you're here is for the see how the noodles turned out. I know, I'm anxious too. Okay, we have our pasta water almost boiling, and I'm going to boil the pasta before I bake it in lasagna. I have the meat going for the lasagna. I mean, half of it's going to be for lasagna, and the other half is going to be for hot dog sauce, because I need some hot dogs too. I like to cook all one day, one whole cooking day. So I'm going to go ahead and get pasta. Got the pasta, well, some of it, and I did go ahead and do it on a 7. I'm not sure if that's gonna matter or anything, but I wanted it a little bit thinner, so I guess we just drop it in here and let it cook. I did put some salt in there in the pan. I didn't put no oil. Oh, I wonder if I should have. So like 3 minutes, I guess it says. Or till floating, I don't know. I'm just gonna let it boil for a little bit. Let it come back up to a boil now. Okay. Noodles are noodling. I'm not sure what they're supposed to look like, but they do look like noodles. Just gonna leave them in there for a little bit longer, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm pretty sure those are probably done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them in a strainer so we can start making our lasagna. Should probably get tongs to get these out, but I didn't. Noodles, anybody? I guess. Set those right there. I'm gonna get the rest of them and go ahead and cook them. Okay, y'all. I got almost all the noodles done. Here's one of those small skinny ones. They do rip really easily. It tastes like a noodle. Okay. Now I'm really hungry for lasagna. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this put together, get it in the oven, and I'll show it to you before I eat, y'all. So I got my homemade noodles. Now I already tasted them. They tasted really good, but I did cook them before I put them in the lasagna. So I'm not sure if I should have done that or not, but I don't know why. I'm so nervous about making noodles. Y'all, this is good. And I'm not sure if I'll ever buy noodles again. Because homemade, awesome, awesome. Didn't take that much time. I really thought it was more time consuming also. But, so, this is for Facing Your Fear. Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farm challenged us to face your fear and do something that you have been wanting to do but haven't done it yet because you're afraid to fail. And now I could have stopped at that first thing of dough that I did with the duck eggs. That was awful. But then I did some research while I was waiting on my dough, and I guess I could have just added water, but I didn't know that. So next time, if that happens, I may just add water and see how it works. But this is also for one job a day and Vlogmas Day 6. But thank you for pushing me to going out of my comfort zone and finally using my pasta machine. I needed to use that. And also thank Tiffany at Mud and Mascara for when she put her video up. There were several videos that really taught you how to make pasta, but she showed her failures too, so I appreciate that. And I'm gonna eat. Y'all have a great day. See you tomorrow.